He had Life 360. He had every child thing set up on her stuff, and she didn't know about it. And he had her passwords. So he could log into her account, or he could go to her phone at night when she's asleep, and he would send stuff to himself and then delete that. And so then he'd have any picture if you're a kid and you're watching, just don't take the picture to begin with. Just don't, because all it takes is one person getting access to that password. And now you're ripe for blackmail, shaming, revenge. He also uses a lot of apps that are used to groom Filipinos and for Filipino dudes to talk to and tie people to talk back and forth. Typically, that means someone's looking for a bride and they're willing to move, if you feel me. The people who end up getting busted for this stuff, those are the apps they use.
He could have had a chatterbait under another email or under some spray.
I don't think he did. I looked everywhere for that. He was so much more obvious, honestly. The basics. He used Pornhub.
Parents really need to retain control over the apps that are going onto their children's phones. We would recommend that parents really be the final say.
The imagery is just as bad as the actual physical sexual assault.
During COVID lockdowns, police around the world have reported a massive rise in the number of people viewing and sharing child sexual abuse images online.
He had a lot of strange accounts. Plunder was right. He had FetLife accounts. He also had so many Pornhub site accesses, and he enjoyed it. And
because for people who are listening that might not understand what she just made a reference to, these are the actual times that he signs into Pornhub. And are you actually seeing
and rates videos?
Are you seeing?
He rates them. He writes. It's just like if you were going on Yelp to say, what a good In-N-Out burger. But he's talking about people, women. And this is pretty common, I guess, for people who frequent the site. But he did it so much that he got awards on the site.
That's gross.
He had a 7-year award, like you would get on Reddit. He had the most, I'm not going to say it, type of videos award. And it's gross. It's like Sweaty Stud Award. Like, he gets all these dumb awards for being a loser that watches too much porn.
Rating the videos and putting his comments in. It's
not uncommon now for younger generation type of people. There's one called USA Sex Network. There's so many where Johns go and
we're going to be talking about Stephan Sterns and Jennifer Soto's dark online activity. Oblivious Benson is going to take us on a wild ride of Stephan Sterns' online footprint, and you're not going to want to miss it.